Hi YouTubers, it's SmokeyS787. Today's video will be about why I quit smoking cigarettes. Now, for some of my newer subscribers, sorry, the light is just shining right on my eyes. It's just very, very, very bright light right now, so I'm kind of squinting my eyes a little bit. But anyway, why I quit smoking cigarettes. For some of my newer subscribers, you may not know, but for about 6 months, I smoked cigarettes. Now, I want to get off a couple of things off my chest right now. One, I did not inhale, so I never inhaled cigarette smoke. Two, I only smoked 1 or 2 a day, 1 or 2 cigarettes a day, not 1 or 2 packs. And 3, I never got addicted. So that's what I wanted to get off my chest. God, it's so bright. But anyway, so why did I quit smoking cigarettes? Well, I guess one of the reasons was that I had been smoking cigarettes since about May of 2009, no, 2010, sorry. No, 2009, sorry. Let me just get my tissue. Okay, that's better. So I've been smoking cigarettes since about May of 2009. And finally in November of 2009, it was getting really, really cold outside, and one of my joys was I would go out on the deck and, you know, smoke 1 or 2 cigarettes, and you relax for 15 minutes every day. That was my routine. But it was getting really, really cold outside, and so I said, okay, I'll have to move into the garage. But then I found out that when I was in the garage smoking cigarettes, it wasn't as fun. It was, you know, not as comfortable, not as relaxing, probably because I didn't have a chair in the garage. So, it just wasn't as fun. So that's one of the reasons I quit smoking cigarettes, is because temperature changes. Another reason I quit smoking cigarettes is because they're horrible for you. I mean, they are horrible. I mean, any kind of smoking or tobacco use is bad for you, but cigarettes are the worst. Especially menthol cigarettes and filter cigarettes are bad for you, especially. The reason behind it is because people tend to smoke more, excuse me, people tend to smoke more filtered cigarettes than non-filtered cigarettes. And when people smoke menthol cigarettes, they tend to inhale deeper and longer. So menthol is especially bad for you, and considering that menthol probably has a lot more fiberglass in it than non-menthol. But anyway, and I mean, just the horrible stuff that's in cigarette tobacco. I mean, cigarette tobacco is only 50% tobacco. In no part of cigarette tobacco is natural. Unless, of course, you're smoking like Dunhill or American Spirit. Like Newport's, which was my brand. It's basically just chemicals. It's basically like formaldehyde, acetone, arsenic, pesticides, heavy metals, chromium. Just a bunch of crap. It's just horrible. That's another reason why after I quit and switched back to pipe tobacco, because originally I was a pipe smoker, then I went to cigars, then I went to cigarettes, but then I went back to pipes, and I found out that pipes, not only do they taste better than Newports, but they, you know, they're a lot more natural. They don't have fiberglass in them. They don't have formaldehyde in them. They're not treated with chemicals, or most of them aren't treated with chemicals. I have 5 minutes now. which I didn't want to do. So those are the reasons I quit cigarette smoking. Over the last year, in 2010, I've only had about 10 cigarettes. Yeah, mostly when I was stressed. That's the only time I've had cigarettes. I threw out 2 packs of cigarettes last weekend. I mean, they'd all dried out. So that's about it. For anyone out there who does smoke cigarettes, I recommend